Here's a really great fun ensemble rhythm game that you can try with your students or in your classrooms or in your music workshops. So the way you're going to set this up, you're going to sit in a circle. If it's a small circle, you'll assign one instrument per person. If it's a larger group, you'll assign one instrument per grouping of people. So you obviously have your shakers, tambourines, drums, bells, cowbells, boom whackers, all of those things. So you start off by teaching one instrument grouping at a time. So you would say, okay, drums, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be your pattern. That's going to be your piece of the puzzle. What we're trying to get to is that we can hear all of the pieces of the puzzle when they're together. They'll create a wonderful rhythmic piece. Then next you might have shakers. You might say shakers, we're going to do all of the 8th notes. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you're just going to continue that pattern like that. For your tambourine groups, you might say we're going to play on only the ands of every beat. So on the 8th notes, we're just going to play the ands. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you just keep on going and going and going until you've filled up all of the pieces of your puzzle. Or as the leader on the cowbell, you might be improvising, or you might give that improvisational position to a student or to a member of your group. And that person is free to play what they want. So they might be playing in and around the people, might be playing with people, they might pick a group of people to work with. So you've got your pieces of the puzzle all going on at the same time. It is amazing. So you're going to teach them one at a time, you're going to bring them in one at a time and see how it sounds as a collective. That's the premise of the basic game. Once everyone's had a go at the instrument they've been assigned from the beginning, give them a chance to swap. So ask them to swap with their neighbor or swap with the group next to them so that everyone gets to try out each one's individual rhythms. Then you can put on some tracks and you can see how they work within the group context. And some variations that I absolutely love for this game. First one, as always, I absolutely love the rhythm flashcard kit. So a really fun one to do with the group is that you would get each group or member from each grouping of instruments to pick a flashcard. So you can either put them face down on the floor, enough for each group, and each group picks one flashcard, they turn them over, and then they play that assigned rhythm. Or you could do the classic flip through and see which one they land on. So if I've got my group of drums and this is the rhythm that they have stopped on, then this will be the rhythm that they will play from that point onwards. 1 and 2, nothing, nothing, yeah? That's a really, really great variation as well, is getting them all to pick, because it's going to sound great when you've got all of these different intricate rhythms going on. Another really great one is the on-off conductors. So you can pick a few students in the group or a few members of the group that will walk around the outside of the circle and they will tap someone gently on the shoulder, and that will be their on-off switch. Another one, if you don't have instruments to hand, you could use body percussion. So you could say your group is going to be stamps, your group's going to be clicks, your group's going to be claps, another group could be vocals, and so on and so on and so on. The game works really well as an icebreaker, or if you're introducing students to rhythm slowly but surely, and it can get more complicated the further developed they are in their rhythmic journeys. So if you comment the word pieces, I will send you the full PDF breakdown of the game and all its variations.